France defeat Morocco 2-0. The Cinderella run of Morocco is completely fit. Is now done. Great run for Morocco, but France is going to the World Cup final. Imran, thoughts?
Yeah, you allowed the early goal. Like just first 10 minutes, they just looked completely disorganized. Morocco did, and that kind of cost them the game to me. Like after that, I think they made a change. Saiss was never ready. I don't know why he started even because even before the game he was a doubt, and he had to come off. He didn't look that good, and he almost allowed a second goal because he made a mistake. But
I
after
think
that, they changed their formation as well. They got a Amrabat Amrabat not Amrabat.
no. They took out. They
Amallah,
took.
Amallah. They
They
put
took out
Amallah
him.
in there
Amala.
in midfield, and that kind of improved their performance. I thought they looked really good. They were always threatening, and France kind of just sat back. They kind of were like, "Hey, break us down. We'll try to hit you on the break." And in the first half, like late in the first half, Morocco looked really good from set pieces, and they could have scored multiple times. France were kind of lucky to somehow get out of it, going up 1-0, and second half again, Morocco put a lot of pressure on them, but at the end, France somehow got it done. So
Nah, look, I think it's deeper than that though, because Morocco, they looked very nervy in that first 10, 15 minutes. And they were playing a formation that they never played throughout this tournament. They usually played 4 and 3 in midfield. Those first 10, 15 minutes, it was France the one ascending. It was France literally controlling everything. That's when they got the goal. Once they switched to a back four is when they got more control of the game. It's when their midfield outplayed France's midfield. So I really
yeah,
do think I wouldn't say it was a mistake, but I mean, he kind of admitted it was a mistake because if it wasn't a mistake, he would have took out Saiss and brought another center back. But then going a goal down, he wanted to change his
but they
formation,
are
take
thin
out
at
center
center back
back,
too.
and bring an extra bring an extra midfielder in. Um, yeah, once they conceded that goal, it was like, oh no, this is what France literally wanted. But the thing is, Morocco, especially down that right hand side, Morocco was able to generate some chances. They were able to play their game. They had a plan B. They've never been down 1-0 this tournament, and people were saying would they fold if they went down 1-0. They didn't fold. They were able to, especially in midfield, they were able Amrabat Unahi was able to get out of situations when time and space was compressed on the
Yeah, he was
with the
really good.
ball. Amrabat was able to switch play from one side to another. They were able to generate the attacks, and down that right hand side with Hakimi, Ziyech, um, and even Buffal sometimes even coming over to the right hand side, interlinking, they were able to create some damage. And you talked about the set piece opportunities. If they were going to get back into this game, it was through those, and they just couldn't get it done. And then when France were brought on, when the subs started bringing on, when the subs started coming from each team, that's when France started getting back the control of the game, especially when they brought on Thuram. Thuram became more of an outlet on that left hand side. He really helped see out the game, became another outlet, putting Mbappe through the middle instead of Giroud, allowed more, made it easier for them to counterattack. And the midfield was able to get out with the ball too. Um, so I mean, this was kind of how France wanted to play. But I'm a bit surprised because this is the type of way France played last World Cup too. But I assumed they'd play this team if they went up against the Englands, the Brazils, the Germanys, the Argentinas, maybe even like some of these top level teams. I mean, I'm not saying Morocco is not top level, but it's a team that they are undeniably superior talent player by player. I didn't think that they would play this way against Morocco, but I mean, they have their winning formula, and why change?
Yeah, so similar to England, they're kind of holding on, but they have the attacking players who, and at any point, they can just change the game. They can just find the goal, and that's how they're gonna approach every game. Like against Argentina, both teams don't really want to attack. We'll talk about it later, but you know, this is how they play.